Hi there, this is Ranjit and I have this HTC One M8 and this is the official Indian retail unit. It was just released today and it has the Zoe HTC Boom motion launcher, HTC Blink feed and duo camera, and we have the gunmetal version, and we are getting the 16 GB variant in India. And the interesting thing is that, as I mentioned earlier, this is the Asian version that we are getting. Hence, it's clocked at 2.5 gigahertz. The international version is clocked at 2.3 gigahertz, and it has the same processor. That's the Qualcomm Snapdragon 801 processor, and it has 2 GB of RAM, and the GPU is the Adreno 330 GPU. As you can see, the one we have is the 16 GB variant. I believe we also are having the 32 GB variant, but as of now, that was not available in the market. And it sports a full HD screen, that's a 5-inch screen, and it has duo cameras. And now coming to the interesting part of pricing. And as you can see here, let me zoom in and let's see if this camera can focus on it. As you can see, the price quoted here on the box is insane. That is 59,990, but that is not correct. This unit is retailing maximum price of around 49,000. On Flipkart, I saw it for around 48,500 or something. But I purchased this unit from Faisal Communications for around 45,000 or so. So let's quickly just unbox this device now, and let's just take this off. And as you can see, we have the HTC One itself. I'll take that out, and the battery is also sealed inside. It's not a user replaceable one. And let's see, you'll notice one thing. In my international version, we have the HTC Advantage pamphlet. Well, that is sadly missing in this Indian variant. And we do get this thing. This is extra. This is the case, kind of a rubber bumper which is HTC branded that we are getting. So that is nice, I would say. This is the SIM removal tool that we have. It accepts a nano SIM. So guys, just be aware that this phone also uses nano SIM like the iPhone 5S. And we have a HTC One get starting guide, and it's in color and gives you the basic info how to insert your SIM. And we also have a SD card slot on this one and gives you basic info about the device. We have the warranty statement, end user license agreement, and that's it. And we have, these are the standard accessories. These are the earphones, micro USB to USB cable, and the HTC branded charger. So let's keep all these things to the side and let's look at the phone itself. So here we have the beautiful HTC One, and it says HTC Boom Sound, HTC Blink feed. So let's take this out. And I opted for the gunmetal version. There's also that silver version that I made a video about it earlier. I'll have the link in the show notes. And it has a 4 megapixel ultra pixel camera, and this is the secondary duo camera. Dual LED flash, HTC branding. And again, in terms of looks, it's actually pretty sleek. And we'll add a SIM card. We can pop this out, and I'll just pop that out. And as you can see, this tray comes out, and again, this is a nano SIM. So you need to use a nano SIM with this one. And let me put in this back. And that just slides in. We also have a slot here for the SD card. We can add a SD card up to 128 gigs. And let's do the first boot of this device. I'll give you a physical overview first. We have the power on off button over here, and we also have an IR blaster using which you can control televisions, etc. On this end, this will open for the micro SD card. This is the volume rocker, nothing else. And on the bottom, we have the 3.5mm headphone jack. This is the micro USB slot that will be used for charging the device. And on this end, again, nothing. This is for the nano SIM. Moving towards the back, we have this duo camera setup, and this is the main 4 megapixel ultra pixel camera. And that secondary camera that you see is not used for taking pictures, but it assists the main camera. So as you can see, it looks actually pretty nice. We have a front facing camera that is a 5 megapixel, and we have these dual speakers that HTC likes to call it Boom Sound. And we have the 5-inch screen, which is a full HD 1080p screen. So let's do the first boot for this device. And the battery is sealed inside. It's a 2600 milliamp hour battery. So as you can see, It's pretty bright, and it says HTC One. This first boot does take about 2 or 3 minutes, so I'll just skip. So it's almost done. It took about 2 or 3 minutes, so you need to be patient for this one. And as you can see, we can set it up here. It says India English, and this HTC One M8 does support both the Wi-Fi bands, that is the 2.4 gigahertz as well as the 5 gigahertz band. Let's hit next. We can set up our Google account, etc. I'll do that later. And we have HTC Advantage. I just wanted to show you this one, but in India we are not getting all the features. For example, we are just getting advanced content backup and restore feature, and we are getting 50 GB of cloud storage courtesy of Google Drive with the HTC Advantage in India. And it says that sign in to HTC account, or you can sign in with Google for that. So I'll do that later on. And we have fast and easy setup. We'll just skip that. And we can also transfer from HTC backup or get our content from old phone if you want. So I'll just skip that one also. And I haven't added a Google account. You can do that obviously later. And we can rename our phone. I'll just rename it as HTC One and Jeet. So we are set, and it says we have the option of backing up daily. I won't enable that right now. Terms of conditions, etc. And finally we are done. I won't be doing a in-depth hands-on overview because I have already done that in my other video. I'll have that link for that video in the YouTube show notes, where I go about the general overview. One thing I will share is, as this is the 16 GB variant, let's also look at the how much storage that you get out of that 16 GB. And we're getting all those helps. Let's go to the settings and let's look at obviously let's look at the Android version. It's KitKat. Let's look at that software info, and we are getting the latest version of Android, that is 4.4.2 KitKat, and it's running on the HTC Sense 6. Let's also look at the storage tab now, and out of that 16 GB we get 9.92 GB. That's almost 10 GB that is available to you, and we can add a SD card here. Up to 128 gigs of SD card is supported. So that's it for now for this quick unboxing of this HTC One M8. As I have mentioned, I have already made one more video on this HTC One M8 where I go about the features of that. Link for that video will be in the YouTube show notes. I'll also be doing a full in-depth review for this HTC One M8. So if you have any particular questions regarding this phone, do post them in the YouTube comments. I'll try to include them in my review. Thank you for watching this video. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.